Hello, everybody, and welcome to Mnvl Fortnite edition here on the Tuesday broadcast. I am LaFever, joined by Rummy. How we doing, Rummy?
I'm good. It's good to be back. I'm excited for this next week. What I'm excited for now is Hatsune Miku isn't Fortnite.
That
This is
is true.
incredible. We're not
That
going to
is
reach a
true.
higher peak than this.
Miku Beam and all of her leaks are here in Fortnite, but we are focused on the MNVL Duos broadcast right now
Of
with
course.
the Battle Royale taking place very shortly here as we're having in the lobby right now. And I cannot wait to see what the players are up to this week because last week we got some pretty interesting gameplay between some of the top teams and it was super fun to watch. So I'm excited to see more in store for us. But before we get into the game, I just got to give a huge shout out to our wonderful collegiate sponsors, those being St. Paul State, St. Cloud State University, Concordia St. Paul, there we go, Augustus Adolphus, and Verbio, which is our merch sponsor. So thank you for all of those wonderful collegiate sponsors helping us do what we do best. Couldn't do it without you. But I'm excited to see where we are going to be going on the new Fortnite update. What do you have in store for us, Remy? You got any play by any ideas of how we're gonna be seeing some things change here?
Not really. I don't think it's going to be a lot different than how it has been. Oh, we're going right into it. Um, I think just prepare to see pretty much exactly what we have been doing. I don't think the meta has changed all too much, unless there's some update that I've missed. But I think it's still just going to be a lot of Void Oni Mask, a lot of Typhoon Blade, a lot of going around. But I hope that we do continue to see some fun fights here as we see Silent Sword and his team have landed at Kappa Kappa Factory. Is that what it's called? I'm not exactly sure.
Yeah, it's something about around that park, but I do know that I don't think you can turn into Godzilla on this version of the map. I know they just added something where you can. Um, I don't think the King Kong event is out right now, but if we see a player walking around as a Godzilla, maybe, we'll wait and
Wow.
see.
I mean, that would certainly be interesting. I mean, I haven't been on to see that. I've just heard through the grapevine about everything. So I don't. I mean, I haven't seen anything about the event. That'd be really, really interesting to see. Is it sort of like a sort of like how Thanos was
Kind of
back in
like
the? I feel
Doctor
like
Doom, Thanos.
yeah,
Yeah.
Doctor Doom. That was the more recent example that I was thinking of. I couldn't quite think about it though. I mean, yeah, that'd certainly be very interesting to see, especially with no build now. I mean, I don't know. That'd be really fun to see, but also probably a little bit overpowered. Hopefully they didn't go too overkill, but being Godzilla, I have a feeling it might be. Hatsune Miku.
There you go. Miku. There she is. There's the queen. There's the pop star that we all know and love. Good. God is good. And God is real when I see Hatsune Miku in Fortnite. That's all I'm gonna say. But we do have a couple newer things that I'm seeing in our hotbar right now, like that sniper with those attachments.
Really took them long enough to get snipers in this new season. It was kind of a grueling
I
start
mean, they
with
had like the
no.
hunting rifle and stuff like that, but
I
another
don't
cool
think
thing that this update added that's only cosmetic, but for the Fortnite festival stuff, all of your cosmetics can be backblings or pickaxes. So Hatsune Miku is rocking with a uh, her microphone as a pickaxe, so that's cool to see.
it's actually really cool. I thought
Because
that
before you could only use them in festival, but now they're universal.
gotcha. I thought that hunting rifles. I did not know that hunting rifles were in at the start of the season. I think at the very start they actually weren't. Is that right?
Navy.
I'm not exactly sure. I just know that, I was running around and I was getting a whole lot of nothing. It's good to
Maybe.
actually see that.
I don't know. I'm not entirely sure because the update came out at 4 a.m. So 12 hours ago. So there's not a whole lot of coverage of the new update other than the official patch notes, which I could not read in time for the broadcast. But you know what? That's okay. We'll go in blind here.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Who knows? Maybe we see Godzilla running around. That'd be fun.
Right. Or maybe that's I don't know. I truly don't know if that's like a different game mode or is something that's coming soon. But we'll have to wait and see. But right now, we're seeing the players just kind of gather some new things in their inventory right now, with either being shotguns or it'll be something a little bit more helpful in terms of the department of shields and stuff like that. As we are kind of just developing the map right now and waiting for the circle to catch up to these players to close them a little bit more. We do got 30 something players left here, 30 teams it looks like. Pretty healthy number right now. A couple people have died, but not too much as we see some of these players here. Was that Pyro?
I
Grabbing
think I
some
recognize that.
boons there.
Yeah. Yes, yes, yes. I mean, we haven't gotten to see any of the fights off spawn either. So I mean, dang, I hope we see something soon. I'm very
Right.
excited to see how this goes. Elite Moxie and Pyro just driving around in a car, the classic, the huge, nothing wrong with it. Can't go wrong, can't hurt. Looks like they are coming up on some people though. If they converge, that could mean fighting. See them in the bush up there. Is that a Honda
Um,
Civic?
I think so. Yeah.
I keep forgetting that there's cars in
Apparently.
this game too now.
Wait, is the railgun in here? What?
A railgun?
Yeah. I'm trying to find the patch notes here.
What?
Yeah.
That'd be insane.
Railgun unvaulted. No way. Okay.
That Okay, that is going to be very interesting. I mean, we'll see how that goes, especially is that even going to be all that good since it's not in build?
I
Oh,
mean,
City Miku's
so
back.
no, I'm pretty sure it's in. I think it's in the vault, the loot pool right now.
Well, what I mean is that going to be at all better than the other snipers since it's because the railgun is usually good in build mode because you can literally shoot through build, but I'm not sure if it's going to be any good in no build. I mean, it'll be pretty powerful, I'm
Well,
sure, but I'm sure there's other snipers
it
too that'll
does.
just do
This
more.
still does big damage. It just still does like 120 body shot, I think, but it does have to
Ooh.
charge up each shot. So, like, there's some ups and downs
Mm-hmm. We see
for
Brain
sure. You
Boy.
you definitely make a great point, but even with there not being builds here, you could definitely still like shoot through like the walls right here, as Johnny Silverhand's trying to do right now, or like you can shoot through that. But we do see to have a fight coming up here between both of them.
Yes, Ducky and HTL, as well as Brain Boy and his duo, are getting into an altercation. We see Synax coming in from the north. No, he's leaving there. I'm pretty sure he's going south, getting his teammate. Looks like they are getting out of there. So an altercation did take place, but they are just trying to get to safety. So
Right. Storm is closing in as we are on the second circle, the second rotation that everyone's trying to get out of. So we're gonna try to get on Harb's way before we take this next fight. It's looking like.
yep, as you do, I'm sure HTL Toby saw it too. Vehicles are up on the mountain, so they might wait. No, it looks like they're gone. So not too much
Yeah.
fighting going on here.
High ground seems to be uncontested for the most part, so they don't have to worry about it too much because they can't really take anything because it's all going to be the storm soon. But we do get a nice whip as we're able to drive out of here. Take a little bit of storm damage, but not too much here.
Mhm. They're driving up on another person here, though. No, it looks like. Oh, I'm not sure. Are they? Oh, they are going
Yeah, yeah,
in.
another team. Ducky
Ducky and
trying to
Toby
take some hot
attacking
shots here.
Fair Deer not getting any
They
damage.
stole
Seals
the
the
car.
car.
Okay. Another team coming in from the storm as well. Yep, getting
Oh
knocked
my
down from behind.
gosh.
Ducky on his own right now, trying to defend teammate from himself right now.
He might be at a little bit of an advantage due to the other team being in the. No, never mind. Yeah, they're gone. Fair Deer, I definitely recognize Fair Deer and Hoax. They come in and they just get a nice, clean, quick elim. You see them also challenging M. Darnell and his duo, I think, in the creek down there.
Right, they're trying to
M.
do
Darnell is just running away
they're
though.
trying to hold them in storm right now, but can't take too much damage as we portal out of there with our shadow mask there.
Right. Just getting healed up. Looks like they're waiting to see if anyone ends up coming out from Storm, which we might see that happen, but from the map, it looks like um, he's going to be completely fine. So yeah, they're leaving. Floaks and Fair Deer are leaving. Uh, so it looks like that is going to be another avoided confrontation. More kills coming in the chat here. We can finally get a look at who's in the storm here.
Right. Okay. Third ring closing in shortly here, with 20 seconds pretty much remaining.
Yeah,
A lot of
everyone
people still
who's
scaring on the outsides of this ring, trying not to get caught too much.
yeah. Yeah, everyone who's just on the top part of the map has had to just run as far as they can. See,
Shield
Fair
bubbles being
floats.
vaulted. Okay, wait. Interesting. Trying to
Ooh,
take some bubble fights now. Trying to peek in and out, waiting for the shots to line up with each other.
Floats took big damage. Looks like he's getting attacked. Fair Deer knocked down to 16 and is completely knocked. Floats is on his own as Kraz and Coffee Addict are nearly at full health.
Folks did not take this well. They were just able to jump one of the teammates and turn the tides very quickly here, making it a 2v1. Flokes running out of there, leaving our teammate to be stranded and being claimed by them. Very nice.
Oof.
Flokes now trying to face on this cruel world all alone right now. We're in
With
Bullseye,
the
Skibidi Toilet, and a Harley Quinn pickaxe. What a crazy game. As we see
yeah.
them making it into ring right now. Going to one of the name locations. Can't quite read that.
This is the Foxy Floodgate.
Okay.
If only he had the J's on.
If only.
Maybe, just maybe. Which I can't believe that's something that you can do. But, alas, this is Fortnite. Oh! Floke should see those players right there. Might get another confrontation here. No, it gets out
I
of
don't
there.
even. We didn't even get reboot card, and we don't have meds right now to heal up our health. So we're just gonna be taking a truck and trying to drive on out of here. Storm's coming in here fairly quickly with 10 seconds left. As we try to get around this mountain, get a better positioning, even get some high ground perhaps. But there is another team nearby. Might be
Right.
seeing some danger coming there as we go back to Floodgate. I think we just saw a fight wrap up there.
Or no. No, I don't think so. I think that was just a chest there. Yeah, Kawaii Girl and Kyujin. These were the
Kawaii
people
Girl is
who
a name I do recognize, one of the top teams belonging to them. As we
I
hold down
mean,
Floodgate here, waiting for an unsuspecting soul to come in, and we can maybe try to make it a 1v1 or a 2v1 here.
right.
We do
Looks
see
like they're
someone nearly
going.
taking the bait. Not quite.
Yeah. They are going for. I mean, I don't know. I'm seeing a lot of placement points going on here. Ooh, getting shot. Crazy Coffee. I think they're getting shot down by Floaks here. So Floaks isn't quite letting off the gas. And now he is pushing on the gas to get out of there. Um, but Kawaii Girl, Coffee, and Kraz, I mean, you see they're all close together. Kawaii Girl and Keeping, those are the people that I think Floaks saw earlier in here. So I think Floaks knew people were in here. Now, these two might get in an altercation, but looks like the others did leave up the dam.
Definitely. I mean, it's looking like right now, like you were saying, there's high ground being taken. We know where the people are. We're not going to mess with them. Retreat on out of there. Maybe hold them in circle. Hold them by ring. Shield bubbles being unvaulted is rather interesting here. Another team here concealing their brightly colored hair.
Oh my goodness, is that another Hatsune Miku?
Yeah. That's the festival skin.
Gotcha. I need Hatsune Miku, but I also shouldn't spend money. Why does Fortnite do this? I'm not sure.
It's
In
looking like.
more, you go.
Where are they? Hell, can you go through? You can't go through walls, can you?
Looks like he shook his
I
head
don't think we
there.
can.
Yeah, I think they're in the sewer system? Is
Yeah,
that
I don't
right?
know how.
I'm not sure. I mean, they're all over the place in Foxy Floodgate. That's kind of what I know. Looks like Kraz and Coffee are kind of just staying to see if they see them. So they did camp Floodgate because I think they did know that Q and Kawaii were there, but it looks like Q and Kawaii are leaving the complete opposite end. So I'm not sure if a fight is going to break out, but I think that those two duos will probably end up camping here a bit, doing to both being in circle unless it just completely goes away from them, which we'll see in 1 second here. And it goes closer to where they are, so it looks like they will be fine.
Ooh, high ground being held by someone up here. This duo wants to get up this mountain, but are gonna have to play very patient here.
Mhm.
Pyro, still with their team, are trying to go all the way around with the car, just on top of the mountain, trying to get this high ground positioning. One team just left, so we could be seeing something there.
Luckily, that car has four-wheel drive because it looks like they are able to get all the way up there. They're driving a little nervously, but luckily it doesn't look like any other team is there, so they kind of have this all to themselves. I mean, that's a pretty valuable launch pad. You see a bunch of people just on the bottom of the mountain that have to just run around, so they are in a very bad position. But I mean, Pyro and his teammate just, again, just in no build, especially this high ground is just, it's just
It's very
really, really
nice,
good to have. Yeah.
right? You can be somewhat uncontested here because when you see people coming up here who, like Rummy said, they are in no build, so they can't really cover themselves. They can't find that natural cover. They can't build above them. They just have to wait and see uh, where the storm is going to wait and see if they are able to keep this positioning. Most likely not, but there's a chance that it's pulling. I feel like it's going to be pulling up a little bit more.
Oh shoot, Sonic Blast.
Sonic here getting ambushed by Elite. Moxie trying to get the kill, trying to finish him off. Couldn't quite find it. This banana is running. Brody, which is, I'm assuming is the teammate, is able to come, but just a little bit too late as Elite is able to take down the banana. But Brody hanging on for dear life right now. And unfortunately,
Ooh.
Pyro is able to take out that squad for him and get Elite back up here slowly but surely. Ooh, there you go. Nice porta bunker. Yeah, we're able to
Yeah.
get back up.
Yeah, but
But
there
like
you
I
go.
said, they
That
have a very nice high ground advantage because when someone tries to come up like that, you can just get them very quickly, very reliably.
exactly, exactly. That just goes to show how beneficial it actually is. I mean, they had no idea, but they just had such a significant advantage as being able to hide behind all that. Going in to get the loot very low on health, though, because of that knock. So they are definitely going to have to be careful. Pyro is healthy, but Elite is not. So, gonna have to play this very safe. Although they do have pretty much the perfect zone. So
Yeah, I
that is
cannot believe Zone
really
pulled
nice.
towards that.
Oh my goodness. People in Foxy Floodgates. We go back to Coffee and Cozy and then Kawaii and Kiyu. We saw this earlier where they were kind of having a standoff that they didn't even, I guess they didn't even really know they were having. It looks like they might get back into it and might start fighting. They're going towards the turtle, but they don't know people are on it, so they're gonna have to be very careful.
No, I think we're just using the launch pad to get some positioning.
Right, looks like they are getting shot at a little bit though. Yeah, they're getting shot at. You see 47, Killer on fire in his duo there. Wire Girl is hit, but does not, just barely breaks their regenerative shield.
Yeah, not really too worried about that as we got to pass through crossing here to find someone. We do see Floaks in a 1v2 situation, not wanting to take that at all, so we're taking the car instead to get on out of there.
Right, looks like he's
Picking up
very
Hawaii
low
Girl,
though.
we're taking off to chase. Or maybe we're trying to just get on that mountain for some positioning. Another team just walks right past them, over Shabby, trying to get out of here.
What on earth? Everything is getting so condensed. Look at the map. Everyone is just squished to the top. It's going to be so hard to get around this mountain, especially in no build. So many people just squished into an area. Kiyu
Playing King of the Hill
and
right now.
yeah, oh my goodness, Kiyu and Kawaii Girl are just stuck. They're taking 5 tick. That is so much damage. Oh my goodness. Overshabby is able to get out of there, but we go back to Elite and Pyro here, who have the high ground again. That's again why it's so valuable to have. Overshabby is in such a dangerous position, just because of where Pyro and his teammate are. And it looks like they actually get a knock and an elimination on Lee Kid here.
Very nice. They don't know that Overshabby's there though, so we could try to get a little sneak attack there. But again, you don't really want to take that 1v2 and not like this, especially when they have a great out, which being that jump pad that we mentioned earlier. It's going to be really hard because, again, they're doing such a good job at playing King of the Hill right now.
Yeah, and they
We cut
get
back
a
to Kawaii
close
Girl.
zone.
We cut back to Kawaii Girl and Kiyu with Elite still holding zone for the most part, which is very nice. A couple more people have a better spot, but again, this is the hard part. This is the struggle. Elite and Pyro now holding zone. Overshabby's going to get run up here, and he doesn't even know this.
I don't think they know it
Kiyu
either.
going
I'm
to be
not sure if
meeting
Kawaii.
some unfriendly neighbor right now. Ooh, okay, very nice shadow, but unfortunately, it's not going to be able to help out as we do get that elimination with Kawaii Girl and Kiyu now having access to the Shadow Mask, able to get that teleportation out there. Great movement gained by them.
Right, I was gonna say that Void Oni mask might even be more important here. Kawaii Girl, yeah, and Kyung now have height. It looks like Pyro and their teammate have left early, which
Still want to get
is
that early rotation. Yeah.
right. But it looks like they are still in a good position. I mean, it is just a fight on the mountain here. But Kawaii Girl and Kyu here are still able to stay there. Coffee Addict, as you saw earlier, and Kraz are down there. You see Pyro and Elite. So a lot of the people that we saw earlier are still in the match. Looks like everyone is just holding ground, hoping that they get Circle. That is going to be very, very important, and it looks like nobody does. So everyone here is going to have to move.
For sure, as we do have 5 teams left, 9 players remaining. Viking gonna have to cross through this tunnel right now. They don't know if anyone's there right now. Oh, Snacks is in a dangerous position, but honestly, if we can keep this positioning, it's gonna be really well because we can just easily cut through this door right here and go straight to point and maybe even hold some teams out. But again, they're all by themselves, so it's gonna be hard to tell as we cut back to Kwai and Kiyu just holding up the mountain and trying to stay alive, as most teams are seeming to not really give them too much attention, which is beautiful for them.
Yeah, Qui-Gon and Q able to get shots off on Silent Sword and Vikings here. I remember recognized Vikings from earlier. As you see, Coffee Addict is also shooting at Vikings and Silent Sword. Kawaii Girl gets a knock on Vikings.
Okay.
And Kraz gets eliminated. Or knocked down.
Very nice.
Oh,
Kiyu now
wow.
making up the mountain with Kawaii. Kraz getting knocked. Coffee Addict also getting knocked. It's going to be a very nice shotgun blast.
Dual fight here. Elite Moxie
Pyro.
eliminated in the air by Q. Oh my goodness.
Pyro also going down. It's now with 4 players remaining, 3 teams up. Silent Sword's all by himself right now with Kiyu and Kawaii still holding high ground.
Yeah, oh my goodness. That is just...
Silent Sword's out of shield as well. That's going to be such an issue because we have a high ground advantage, we have shield advantage, we have health advantage. It's looking very rough for Silent Sword, but they are still one of the top teams as we are trying to take a shadow out of here. Maybe even bait them into thinking that they teleported, but they actually didn't. I think that's what we're going to be trying to do.
Also a pre-fire here. Oh, he has the invisibility boon. Oh, that is very, very good, actually. Oh, and he gets eliminated. So it looks like he is unable to use that. Synax in the storm, he's dead. It's over.
Very nice. Snacks died to the storm. They were not able to get that positioning. And Kawaii Girl and Kiyu came out on top with some very nice positioning, some sneaky kills, in great teamwork all around. Congratulations to those two for winning our first lobby. Very nice job. And I believe that was group number B.
That was group B, yep.
Yep, group B. So Kawaii Girl and Kiyu are able to take that very nice job from them. Rami, you have any notes on that?
I mean, that was great. They just won every single fight they came into. You know, a 9 elimination game. Team combined. That is pretty good, especially in ranked. That's going to be a lot of very valuable points, and end up getting the win in the end there. It was just, you know, again, it was another win because they just had the high ground. It was a 1v2, or a 1v or 2v1v1, but one of them ended up dying in the zone. But just having that high ground, it just lets you do so much, and they were able should take advantage of that, especially at the very end of the game here, where they were just able to win every fight they have. So just very well played by all the other players, but unfortunately they just did not get the high ground. They were able, Q and Kawhi were just able to get that before anyone else was able to.
Yep, for sure. But ladies and gentlemen, that will be it for group number B here. But right after this break, ladies and gentlemen, we will bring you group number C coverage. Oh, going what now? Oh, we're ending stream. Ooh, okay. Well, I was mistaken, but ladies and gentlemen, that'll be it for the Fortnite Tuesday broadcast here at Mnvl. We do not have Group C, but don't not worry, ladies and gentlemen. We'll have more next week. Stay tuned for tomorrow as we have Skeptor holding down the fort with Valorant Wednesday nights. So that'll be it for me and Rummy, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you back tomorrow for Valorant.
Goodbye.